So, how's it going, everyone? It's been probably like 2-3 months since we've talked. Uh, that wasn't by design, but I did have a lot of stuff going on in my defense, and I feel like I say that I do say that every time. There's like long gaps in between the podcast, aka like every episode. Actually, no, I take that back. I was pretty consistent in the beginning. I just got really lazy. Like after like the fifth, sixth episode. But like I said, I have been kind of busy. I've been traveling a lot. Like the past like 3-4 weeks, I basically been like out of town, like not even like at home. Different states, different country even. Went to Italy, Greece, Paris. I was all over the place. It was fun, but I mean, when you're traveling that much for that long of a period of time, it just gets whatever. You just kind of want to be back home, and but it's nice to get out of the daily routine, the monotony of everything you do every day, and switch up, do something new, and have something relaxing to do, which was nice. And it also kind of allowed me to think like about what I want to do with stuff in terms of like this podcast, because it's something I think about a lot. It's hard to like sit here and talk to a computer for 30 minutes to an hour and try to make something interesting out of it. I feel like it turns out better if I have people to do it with, but it's also hard to find people to do it with because people are just like, I don't know, it's just weird to ask someone to hop on a podcast with you or do a podcast with you. Like, I don't know, you gotta ask someone like that's interesting, A, B, that would like not be weird or like shy on the mic or anything like that. I don't know, it's just hard and actually make good quality content. So I don't know, it kind of led me to a few conclusions, and I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I'm like 80% sure. I probably won't continue doing the White Belt podcast. I don't know, I just feel like it's too strict, like having everything like the whole podcast like martial arts and MMA oriented, which is cool. I like talking about that stuff. I could talk about this stuff for days. But it's just like I want to be able to reach a big audience, get a lot of people watching and listening to my stuff. So I don't know, I feel like I should just be more broad and not just like MMA specific, because like even though MMA is like growing and it's getting a lot bigger, not a lot of people really like pay attention and are like diehard MMA fans. So I kind of like wanted to go away from that. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I might be starting. The good news is, well, I have two like good news. I hopefully will be starting a podcast with my buddy Will that I did the past episode of the White Belt podcast with, my most recent one. I think that was probably the best one. It turned out the best in my opinion. It was interesting. It turned out great. It definitely was the longest one too. I like how everything went in that podcast, so I'm just gonna try to keep that going. I've talked to him about it before, about maybe possibly starting a podcast together and just doing that, and he's down. So I think we're gonna do that. I got like a few names in mind. Like I've narrowed it down to like 2-3 names. I don't know. I just gotta pick a name and go with that. And people always get so weird, like, why are you so like caught up about the name? I just think the name is like what brands it and what gets people their attention and makes them want to like catches their attention, like, oh, what's this, I want to check this out. So that's why I'm like so caught up about branding whatever names and stuff like that, because I feel like names is a huge part of it. I feel like that's what gets people's attention and gets people interested in whatever it is that you're doing. So yeah, that's one bit of good news. And the second bit of good news also is, instead of doing the podcast, just a podcast on the YouTube channel this will be uploaded on, I'm basically going to be doing like a lot of like jiu-jitsu oriented stuff. I've looked it up, and you don't really see a whole lot of people documenting like their whole jiu-jitsu journey, I guess, from white belt to black belt. Right now I'm a 3-stripe white belt, so I don't know, I feel like I have like the experience to like be able to help people out, give them advice, things that help me get to where I am, like a basic foundation or whatever, like a strong foundation of jiu-jitsu, because I'm still like very far away from having a very strong jiu-jitsu game. But like in terms of foundation, I feel like I have a pretty good foundation. So I just thought maybe I'd just come out with start doing tips, tricks, technique videos, whatever stuff that I do, advice, whatever, because a lot of jiu-jitsu too is a mental thing. It's all up here. which sounds corny, but it's true. That's another topic for another video. But I feel like that's something I really would like to do, and it'd be something good for me to be able to reflect back and look at where I was at and where I got to and how far I've come and all that stuff. So I feel like it's beneficial for myself and for people that are wanting to start doing jiu-jitsu and martial arts, whatever. Give you an idea of like a blueprint, like this is what someone did and this is how it got them there. I feel like that's going to be really beneficial for a lot of people, myself included. And like I said, I don't think I've really seen a whole lot of people, if anybody, do this yet on YouTube. So that's what I plan on doing. And also, I'm probably going to try to upload anything related to martial arts, fitness, eating healthy, just living healthy in general. I don't know. Whatever it is you guys want me to do, just leave it down in the comment section below. I can do videos about workouts, supplements, what I eat, whatever. I don't know. Basically anything to do with living a healthy life, because that's basically all I really want to do with my life is live a healthy life, enjoying the things that I love. So if you guys have any ideas of anything you guys want me to do, whatever, just leave it down in the comment section below. If you guys have any suggestions, anything you guys want me to talk about, or anything for the podcast, the upcoming podcasting ideas you guys have, leave that in the comment section below. Be sure to like this video, share this video, comment, subscribe. I guess that's it. I really don't have anything else to say, so I guess I'll